New at noon, President Biden is doubling his goal on U.S. vaccinations. He just finished answering reporters' questions on everything from the pandemic to gun control. CBS reporter Natalie Brand is live at the White House with more. Natalie?
Hi, Michelle. The president took questions for a little over an hour from the East Room, and this comes at a time when he's facing multiple challenges at the same time, and that's certainly what reporters focused on. But as you mentioned, he opened his comments by doubling his initial vaccine target.
Please stand. Thank you.
As President Biden touts progress in the coronavirus vaccine rollout,
We will, by my 100th day in office, have administered 200 million shots.
He's facing new questions about what many are calling a growing crisis at the southern border.
What we're doing now is attempting to rebuild the system that can accommodate what is happening today.
The president has tasked Vice President Kamala Harris to lead the administration's border response and work with Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador, countries the migrants are fleeing.
Focusing on the fundamental reasons why people leave Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador in the first place.
The U.S. government is adding more than 16,000 emergency beds to house the influx of children. Complicating the situation, nearly 3,000 have tested positive for COVID-19.
The president takes the podium after two shooting massacres in less than a week left 18 dead, renewing a push for gun safety legislation.
I think my Republican colleagues are going to have to determine whether or not we want to work together.
Despite a 50-50 split in the Senate, President Biden has said he does not support abolishing the filibuster, which would help him get more of his agenda passed, including a hotly debated voting rights bill.
Well, we're going to get a lot done. And if we have to, if there's complete lockdown and chaos as a consequence of the filibuster, then we'll have to go beyond what I'm talking about.
The president also faced questions about international tensions, including the latest North Korean ballistic missile tests.
And the president was asked about the missile test. He said that the administration is consulting with allies, and if North Korea chooses to escalate, they will respond accordingly. He also said he's prepared for diplomacy conditioned upon the end result of denuclearization. And President Biden was asked if he plans to run for re-election. He said that is his expectation, with Vice President Harris as his running mate. Michelle.